Hey guys, special edition of Larzelere's Lazy Saturday here, where I'm going to review my playoff bracket. Now, I'm not even able to do it in the comfort of my own bed since the cat decided to take over operations up there. So, got the bracket board here. Let's get right to it. Starting over in the APC, we got number 3, Matthew Babecki, taking on number 6, Chuck Hutton. A couple of first-timers in the playoffs. I can't let a rookie advance. I'm going with Chuck, despite the inexperience in the playoffs. I think Chuck comes out on top, and him being the lowest seed that I'll have left, he's going to end up facing Kerpers in the second round. Number 4, Mike Hocking. Number 5, Craig Harrison. I think Hocking's going to have a hot streak this year. He's going to come out guns a-blazing from the captaincy into the playoffs. I'm going with Hocking. On the bottom here, number 7, Eli. Number 2, Vince. Eli fell pretty far, almost out of the playoffs with his no-show on the picks, but I'm sticking with Vince here. I'm sticking with the favorite. So, apart from the Chuck upset, all chalk here. Second round, number 1, Kerpers. Number 6, Chuck. Got to go with Kerpers. He's got the history on his side. He won the regular season. Chuck's going to be too excited from his 1-week playoff advancement to do any more damage. I'm sticking with Kerpers into the Final Four. Hocking and Vince. Sorry, I had a technical difficulty there. As I was saying, Hocking and Vince, like I mentioned a little bit earlier, Hocking I feel is going to make a good run into the playoffs this year, going from the basement up to the top of the league. So I got him knocking off Vince, just because of his Lions hatred. It's going to come back to bite him, even if the Lions don't make it that far. Going with Hocking into the Final Four. So the big matchup on this side, Kerpers versus Hocking. Kerpers has the pedigree. Hocking, like I said, it's going to make a good run, but not good enough. I'm going chalk, Kerpers into the finals. So look over here to the NPC side. Dave Finn's already got the bye, number 1. We got number 2, Mr. Aliff. Number 7, Mr. Fox. Aliff has the least amount of bonus points in the NPC, and come playoffs, there's only 4 games to pick, but there's a lot of bonus points up for grabs. So picking bonus points is going to be key. That's why I'm going in a huge upset. Number 7, Mr. Chris Fox. Number 4, Steve Terrell. Number 5, Mr. Watson. Terrell, like Kerpers, he's got that pedigree. He's got that playoff experience, big game experience. I'm going chalk here, going with Steve Terrell. And number 7, Steve Huber. Number 3, myself, Mr. Larzelere. I mean, I wouldn't be making these videos if I didn't think highly of myself, and nothing against Mr. Huber, but his performance this season has been pretty underwhelming. So I'm going with myself to knock off the 3-time champion, Mr. Huber. So into the second round, Dave Finn, Chris Fox. It's tough to knock off the number 1 seed. Dave's been up there all season, so I don't see it happening. I see Dave Finn making quick work of Mr. Fox. Steve Terrell versus myself. Now, while I might be a bit cocky, I'm also very humble, and I know apart from my 1 season, I haven't had a lot of playoff success. And in that season, I did beat Steve Terrell in the playoffs, so I think Steve exacts a little bit of revenge on me. Go green, Steve. I'm picking you to beat me into the semifinals of the NPC. Big matchup, Steve Terrell versus Dave Finn. Going with the experience, going with the playoff pedigree, in a huge upset into the finals, Steve Terrell takes out Dave Finn. So in my finals, I've got Andrew Kerpers, Steve Terrell, two-time Stoddard Cup champions. One of them is going to join Steve Huber as a 3-time champion, and that person is going to be Mr. Steve Terrell. Good luck this weekend, guys. As always, make good choices.